Assalamualaikum, my name is Noeddin Yasmin. Me and my fellow teammate will explain about a redevelopment project in a brownfield area. So our case study are in Johor Bahru, which is a Danga City Mall, Johor. So what is a brownfield area? A brownfield area is land that has been abandoned due to neglect, absolute development, or incomplete construction. It may be contaminated or not, and despite being highlighted since 2008, many brownfield areas in Johor Bahru remain undeveloped. One of the examples of a revived brownfield site is Danga City Mall, listed by the National House Buyers Association in 2009. The mall is a 7-story development with 1 million square feet of gross built-up area and 500,000 square feet of net lettable space. Danga City Mall is located along the Jalan Tun Razak. The project was originally developed in the mid-1918s at a cost of 240 million, with operations beginning in 1996 after yearly delays. Next, I will explain the description of the proposed project. The proposed project is located along Jalan Tun Abdul Razak in Johor Bahru, one of the main roads linking the city from Johor to the Singapore Causeway. This strategic location provides excellent accessibility and makes the site highly suitable for large-scale commercial development. In terms of size and building structure, the development has a total floor area of approximately 1 million square feet. Across other than that, the building has 7 levels with about 1,200 parking spaces. The building structure is designed to support heavy retail loads, and vertical circulation is provided through escalator, lift, and staircases for efficient movement within the building. Finally, the site was officially opened on 31st of August in 2008 in conjunction with Malaysia's National Day and was completed by the end of 2009. An exhibition center known as Expo Danga City Mall was later developed, providing space for exhibitions, events, and warehouse sales, further strengthening the commercial role of the development. In terms of the surrounding area, the site is surrounded by a mix of commercial, residential, and community users. Nearby residential areas such as Kampung Nonci support daily activities, while surrounding commercial development like DNP Plaza contribute to the area's economic activity. This mixed-use environment enhances the development's potential to attract both locals and visitors. Previously, the site had plans for the development of a hotel tower and service apartment block, showing that it has long been identified as a valuable and strategic development site. Regarding access and utilities, the area is well served by public transportation, including the Causeway Link bus route and other local bus services. Previously, a KTM railway hub was located next to the mall, allowing direct access for passengers, including those travelling from Singapore. The site is fully supported by essential utilities such as electricity, water supply, sewerage, and telecommunications.
My name is Nisha Zazwani. I'm going to talk about development process. There are 5 development process. First, pre-development stage. Conduct feasibility study to assess market demand, financial viability, site condition, adaptive use potential, demand for education, commercial viability, and Bumiputra participation objective. Planning and approval stage. Prepare development proposal and master plan. Ensure compliance with zoning, land use, building bylaw, and environmental requirement. Obtain approval from local authority and technical agency and engage stakeholders such as TVET, instruction, industry partners, and community. Next, design and pre-construct stage. Prepare detailed architectural engineering design, integrate educational and commercial space, finalize cost planning, value engineering, procurement strategy, and appoint contractor and consultant. Construction and redevelopment stage carry out demolition, structural strengthening, building service upgrade, refurbishment, installation of TVET facilities, and upgrading of commercial area with strict monitoring of quality, safety, and compliance. And lastly, completion and operational stage. Obtain final inspection and approval, hand over the building to operate educational institution and tenants, and ensure ongoing property management and maintenance to support long-term functionality, sustainability, and socio-economic benefits.
My name is Norma Shara and I will be present in specialized activities in redevelopment. So the first one is design and construction. So basically this section explains the design and construction activities involved in the redevelopment project. So the process begins with comprehensive master planning and architectural redesign of the existing mall to accommodate both commercial and educational uses, particularly for TVET purposes. So the design focused on flexibility and user-friendly layouts, allowing spaces to function effectively as classroom, workshops, and retail units. Clear circulation and easy access between different zones are emphasized to ensure smooth movement and a comfortable learning and working environment. From the construction perspective, specialized work include structural strengthening, upgrading mechanical and electrical system, and installing new infrastructure suitable for the technical and vocational education. So these works are required to advance engineering expertise to ensure the building meets safety, accessibility, and institutional standards. So sustainability features are also integrated, such as improved ventilation, energy efficient lighting, and adaptive reuse of the existing structure, which help to improve building performance while reducing long-term operational costs. Secondly, educational and training facilities integration. This part of the redevelopment focus on integrating modern educational and hands-on training facilities, which is one of the most specialized components of the project. The facilities will be developed in collaboration with TVET providers, training specialists, and equipment suppliers. The design and installation will include industry standards workshops, simulation rooms, and skill-based learning zones, and to ensuring that the space are practical and ready for real-world training. These training areas will cater to a variety of programs, including hospitality, culinary arts, mechanical technology, and business studies, to meeting the operational requirements for each field. Contractors and consultants will ensure that each space will properly equipped with the right technology, safety system, and instructional layouts, creating a learning environment that is both safe and effective. The overall design aims to be dynamic and interactive, combining practical workstation, digital learning tools, and real industry exposure through the partnership with commercial tenants. So this approach ensures that student gains hands-on experience that closely mirrors industry standards. Commercial and retail enhancement. This redevelopment also focuses on enhancing commercial and retail spaces to support the educational functions. A strategic mix of outlets will serve both students and the public, planned with retail consultants, brand partners, and local entrepreneurs to meet market demand. The design will create vibrant corridors, student-friendly service, and convenient shops. food and beverage operators will provide a varied culinary experience and opportunities for students to gain hands-on training, and not just for culinary courses but across other TVET program. This dual-purpose commercial environment will attract visitors to generate revenue and support the sustainability of the redevelopment. Next, sustainability. Sustainability is a key focus in redeveloping this mixed-use commercial and educational hub, ensuring a future-ready environment for both business and TVET learning. The project will upgrade the existing structure to improve the energy efficiency through the LED lighting, better ventilation, and maximizing natural light in classroom. Water-saving fixtures and a waste segregation system will reduce the operational cost and environmental impact. Using sustainable materials and refurbishing instead of full demolition also helps minimize the construction waste. These sustainability measures align with modern educational standards and give students a learning environment that mirror real-life industry practice. Lastly, stakeholder engagement. The project involves key stakeholders such as local authorities, TVET institutions, industry partners, mall tenants, students, and the community. Engagement is through meeting, feedback, and collaborative planning to ensure both educational and business needs are met. TVET coordinators help design practical training spaces, while the industry partners ensure labs meet the technical standards. Mall tenants are informed about space safety and operational changes. Strong engagement helps ensure smooth implementation and wider acceptance of the mixed-use concept.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Bari and I'll be talking about the relevant facts, data and figures that help to make it so that our redevelopment proposed project is more feasible to be put in Johor Bahru. So these relevant facts are obtained from DOSM and from Banci to get the detailed economic statistics. So I will be going through the data of the competitors. Through DOSM, we found out that public uni and versus TVET institutions are varying in numbers, with TVET outnumbering public unis 50 to 1. Most of these TVET institutions are mostly made out vocational colleges. There's also we'll be talking about the sub-districts nearby. The reason why we're focusing on Johor Bahru is that it's the capital and the point of interest of the residents in Johor Bahru. Next, I'll be talking about the age statistics in the area. From DOSM, we found out that the age groups of 19 to 24 youths make up about 308,700 individuals. That makes up about 70% of the whole population. Then this 17% are those who are most viable to become TVET students. Again, this time I want to continue on to TVET statistics in Malaysia. From DOSM, it is found out that around 14,000 students enrolled per year, and there are no drastic changes between each of those years. From research, it is found that skill-based courses are more popular rather than theoretical oriented syllabuses. And the dropout rates, those who graduated in the end and complete their studies, also tally with those who enrolled in the first place, with most of them having at least a diploma level certification. Of those who graduated, a large portion of them are employed, which shows that TVET students have high employability, with only a small percentage of them not being with a small percentage of them being unemployed due to reasons of most of them not getting a response from companies, and wages that do not match to what they desire. Hello, finally, I would like to talk about the SWOT analysis of the redevelopment project. Okay, the strengths of the redevelopment project is that the project is in a strategic location, being that the redevelopment project is in the capital of Johor Bahru, in Johor, which is Johor Bahru, which has a lot of interconnectivity and is the focus point of the residents. The next thing I want to talk about is the high intake and output rates. This is evidenced by what's stated earlier, being that the enrollment rates of students are high and the output is relatively the same, so the dropout rates are low, which could mean that the investment is high and it is sustainable. Next, I want to talk about minimizing the construction costs. Because the redevelopment project mainly is to repurpose the existing building, we could save up on the construction costs. No need to build a new or erect a new structure for our redevelopment. Next, I would like to talk about the weaknesses of the redevelopment project. One is that once the project is done, it's very difficult to sustain, because an educational institution, whatever it is very difficult to sustain because it requires funding, which may or may not be very consistent depending on circumstances. And lastly is the place is very congested, and adding another redevelopment project could add more into the congestivity, which could impact the quality of life. Next, I want to talk about the opportunities. Let's talk about the government funding, especially in the Belanjawan Negara. The government is willing to inject about 7.9 billion ringgit into the TVET development. And lastly is to improve the job market, because the dropout rates are low and the employability is high. Pushing for more TVET students may help improve the job market and reduce the unemployment rates. Lastly, I'll talk about the threats. The main threats are the competition from other college vocationals, and is that the economic conditions are very volatile, which could affect the value of the project in the future.
Okay. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Azim Wafi. So, for 6.0 is purpose development layout. So basically, I'll do the illustration for this part, and then the development concept is vertical mixed use development. So for the ground floor, we use commercial use, and the upper floor is educational. So for planning approach, efficient land use, linear layout are responding to elongated site and oriented along main access road feasibility. Building arrangements, two main building. Two main building blocks at opposite end. So this ground floor shop lots are office related commercial site, and then the upper floor are classroom, office, academic facility. So next, for the Central Plaza landscaping communal space between buildings. The pedestrian walkways, soft landscaping, a water feature, and encourage interaction and social activities. So accessibility considerations is direct connection to main main road, which is a clear and organized well. So next, clear and organized internal vehicular circulation. Its parking designs are okay. The share used for commercials, and I will illustrate the environment, landscaping and sustainability for the visual quality, and creates campus-oriented atmosphere. So overall outcome is active commercial frontage at ground level, and then the conducive academics, balance, facility and accessibility, environment quality. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nusha Zazani. I'm going to talk about the suggestion to local authority for successful redevelopment. Flexible planning and zoning approval to formally allow mixed-use development integrating TVET education with commercial and retail activity. Fast-track approval and financial incentives such as reduced development charge, assessment fee, property taxes and incentive for brownfield redevelopment to attract investor and offset high refurbishment costs. Upgrading surrounding infrastructure and accessibility include road improvement, traffic management, pedestrian walkway, public transport connectivity and enhanced bus service along Jalan Tun Abdul Razak. Exploration of sustainable mobility options such as reactivating or repurposing the abandoned railway help to reduce congestion and support students and visitors. Enhance public safety and urban environment, including better signage, street lighting, and security measures. Other than that, street-wide adaptive enforcement of building regulation, covering fire safety, accessibility for persons with disabilities, and environmental performance standard. Encouragement of green building practice through incentive for energy efficiency, water saving system, and effective waste management. Ongoing stakeholder engage involving TVET providers, industry partners, local communities, and tenants to ensure a smooth implementation and long-term viability. Facilitation of education, industry partnership to promote internship, apprenticeship and employment opportunities. Strong policy support and collaborative governance to transform Danga City Mall into a sustainable, inclusive, mixed-use educational and commercial hub supporting Johor Bahru socio-economic growth.